Question number 15. Solve x plus 4 over 3 equals 2x plus 5 over 4. And so here's my question. And I have, in this case, denominators of 3 and 4 here. So the first thing I'm going to do is multiply both sides by a number that would, the 3 and the 4 will both divide out evenly. And so I get rid of my fractions. So that number is 12. And 12 is called the least common multiple of 3 and 4. And that's because if you list the multiples of 3 and 4, so 3, 6, these are the multiples of 3, 9, 12. I could keep on going, but I don't need to. 4, the multiples of 4 are 4, 8, and 12. See, 12 is the first number that's in both lists, so it's called the least common multiple of 3 and 4. So I'm going to multiply the left by 12, and the right by 12. And the purpose of that is so that the 3 and 4 divide out, so I get rid of my fractions. So the 3 here, 3 goes into 12 4 times. And so that 4 is multiplied by this 4x, and that's what you see in the next line right here. And then on the right here, this 4 divides into this 12 and goes 3 times. And so that 3 is multiplied by this 2x plus 5. Now I want to distribute the 4 into this set of brackets and the 3 in here. So 4 times x is 4x, 4 times 4 is 16. Don't forget to multiply the 4 by both terms. Same over here, the 3 multiplies by the 2x to give us 6x, and 3 multiplies by the 5 to give you 15. Now, I'm going to get rid of this. Now, next I want to rearrange this so I have the x terms on one side, my variable terms, and the numbers on the other. And so the 16, I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. The 16 is going to come over here, so I have the numbers on the right, and the 6x is going to come over on the left. And the 6x was positive over here, so that's why it's a minus 6 there. The 16 was positive here, so it's a minus 16 over here. Now another way to demonstrate or show that is I want to get the 16 away from being on the left, so we're adding 16 here now, so I'm going to subtract 16 from both sides. So I'll write that down. And I want to get rid of this 6x on the right, so it's a positive 6x, so I will subtract 6x from the right side. So I'll write minus 6x over here. And so these opposites here add to 0, and these opposites add to 0. And what I'm left with on the left is 4x minus 6x here, and on the right I got 15 minus 16. And of course 15 minus 16 is negative 1. 4x minus 6x is minus 2x. 4 minus 6 is negative 2. And now I want to isolate the x variable. I want to get rid of the negative 2, so I divide both sides by negative 2 here. And the purpose of that is so that these negative 2's divide out. And so negative 1 divided by negative 2, now 2 negatives divide up to a positive, and that doesn't further reduce, so it would be positive 1/2. And so that's why the solution here is B for question number 15.